The psychology behind people who talk too much. Are you always talking? Then you must watch this video. We all have at least one person in our lives who we sometimes love, but who also drives us crazy at times, making us sigh and think, enough already, just stop. Aren't they so annoying? But what if you're one of them? Or what if these people we get annoyed with are actually in a completely different situation? Have you ever wondered why some people talk nonstop like a machine gun? Are people who talk nonstop just chatty personalities? Or are there much deeper psychological reasons behind it? Psychological reasons behind people talking too much. Anxiety and insecurity. Research on people who talk constantly has found that anxiety and insecurity are prominent factors. Yes, you heard right. Talking constantly may act as a kind of escape mechanism for these people. Such people use constant talking as a shield to escape the tension created by silence, the anxiety of, did I do something wrong? Or the negative thoughts in their heads. Silence is like the absence of a defense mechanism for them. For people with this psychology, silence leads to thinking, and thinking leads to worrying. The need for approval and feeling valued prevails. We all want to feel valued. People who talk constantly feel this value more strongly. These types of people feel the need to prove themselves through the stories they tell or the information they share. In fact, this is a result of the constant fear of not being valued. Even on the most trivial matters, people who talk constantly want to say the following by recounting every detail. I am here, I am valuable, please listen to me and approve of me. The constant desire to control and the need to direct. We all have a controlling side. We want to constantly control ourselves and especially the people around us. If you come home a little late, your mother or spouse will start asking questions like, where were you until this hour? Why are you late? This is actually a simple desire to control. Even though it may appear as, I love you and I value you. Mothers want to control their children and husbands, fathers want to control their wives and children, bosses want to control their employees, and lovers want to control each other. This is because people have a constant need for guidance, the need to show knowledge and intellectual level. We mentioned that talkative people have an underlying psychological need for constant approval and admiration. These types of people feel the need to prove themselves in different ways. One of these ways is to emphasize their intellectual identity. In fact, this is not a message that says, I am knowledgeable enough, but rather an expression of the fear that I am not knowledgeable enough. People who talk a lot actually experience a deep sense of loneliness. Isn't it like the disease of our age? Many people complain of feeling lonely even in crowds. This is actually a correct observation, because loneliness stems from people not understanding each other. If you are lonely in a crowded environment, it means you are surrounded by people who do not understand you, because people do not want to talk and meet with those who do not share their ideas. What should people who talk constantly do? If you are a person who talks a lot, be sure to stop at some point and look at yourself. Try to understand why you feel this way. Criticize yourself thoroughly. Do you have anxiety or a need for approval? It's also important to listen to the people you are talking to. So try to listen to the people you're talking to. Maybe the answer to your question lies with them, don't you think? Silence has tremendous power. Too much noise can cause damage to people's mental health. That is why, after a certain amount of time, people prefer to be in places where there is silence. Is there someone around you who talks constantly? Don't exclude them and definitely try to understand them. Remember, you could be in that situation too. If there is someone around you who talks constantly, be kind to them. Set boundaries politely. You can steer the conversation with guiding sentences like, I'm really curious about this topic. Can we go a little deeper? What about you? Which of the things I mentioned in the video describes you or someone you know? I'd love it if you shared your thoughts in the comments. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.